Hello and welcome to What's Map for Cities Skylines, your one-stop shop for everything workshop. There are thousands of items on the workshop now, so finding the right one for your next city build is a huge task. So each day, Monday to Saturday, we'll review some using our 5-star rating and the coveted seal of approval. So join me, fellow Skylines explorers, as we venture out to today's new land. Who am I? I'm BonBonB, and you are very, very welcome.
Come here now, girl.
Hello and welcome to What's Map, your one-stop shop for everything workshop. BonBon here. How you doing? No, really, I want to know. Stick it in the comments below. But enough of that. We're here to review maps, and today's is a stonker. We've actually done one from this creator before, back in episode 123, Supper Bay. Do you remember Supper Bay? Yeah, the one that was copied as well on the workshop. An outrage. How dare you copy Supper Bay? This is Reverend Valley, Vermont by Apple. Now, Vermont, I believe, is the home of Ben and Jerry's. Oh, I don't know why that information's in my head. I don't even know if it's correct. There's your start square. And here are your resources. Yeah, painted fields. Okay, well, we're not playing the realistic looking, but not a realistic vanilla style map. Right, you're going to need mass transit for this map, I'll tell you in advance. A live oak tree, a black pine, Norfolk Island, unlimited trees, realistic boreal, any outside road connections, and 81 tiles. You don't need the 81 tiles, but boy, you want them. You do. This is a freaking gloriously beautiful map. Right up there where Supper Bay was also flipping gloriously beautiful. And the tree work on this map is what does it. I mean, the terraforming is just glorious. Really nice. Now, first thing to note is, obviously, we are working with national roads here and not the standard highways, which is going to limit the amount of traffic flow. Yes, you can fix it yourself, and it does actually say in the look at the hills in the distance there, beautiful. He does actually say that you can you should fix it if you want highways. Well, yes, but I'm not here to mark you on what you can fix. I'm here to mark the map as I see it, and that's what I'm going to do. But that said, I'm actually a big fan of the national roads. I think if you want to do like I would do small towns on this. I would. Villages and such. I think it's a perfect map for that kind of thing, rather than a huge monolithic mega structure city. This bridge is very nice, tapered up, and we've got just perfect. Very nice indeed. Now, what we do have though already at this crossroads, which this is your main intersection, your main intersection, obviously traffic crossroads like that is going to cause traffic backlog, and already we've got traffic backlog. It's one thing that you're going to want to fix pretty early on, and I'm not sure if that's something that you will want to do, but there you are. I'm telling you as it is in your face right now. But like, forget all that. Forget a little bit of traffic problems. Just look at how pretty this map is. Look at it. It's so cute. It's lovely. I mean, I've got a thing for this style of map, obviously. Should we bear left here? There's traffic coming from the left. Yeah, I've got a thing. Obviously, Merrickstowe was a similar kind of style of map. Just look at it. Beautiful. Yeah, I like the greenery maps. I like the rolling countrysides and stuff like that. Obviously, this is very, very North American in terms of the way the selection of trees and stuff, where Merrickstowe was more European. Let's have a look at the rail. We've got elevated here. Once again, very smooth transitions with the rail. Cuttings to embankments to cuttings. One thing to note though is these trees, look, overhanging the wires there, cutting through the wires, electrocuting every little tweedy bird that's sitting on the branches. I feel sorry for them. But yeah, so that's a minor issue. I mean, you will see that a lot. I'm not going to stop and look at every instance of a tree overhanging the line. There are quite a few occasions that you will see that, and yeah, we should do a little drinking game really. Nice cutting through here, very sweetly done. Now we're going downhill and it's so smooth. See the embankment, bringing this down to join up with the other line. Now this line here, this is a very nice looking line. We're not going to follow it, but that follows the river and the road. See that road going off there? That rail line follows that pretty much all the way. It goes off its own direction right at the end, but it's still very nice. But yeah, what I'd like to have seen though is some way of connecting this line up with this one over here so that you can get some through rail that way as well. It would have been nice, not essential, and I fully understand why Apple has chosen not to do it. Now we've got level crossing there, which of course can cause more traffic chaos, which is why I'm suggesting small towns and that kind of thing here. This is very nice, tapered up beautifully. A little bit too low there on the street lamp, which is cutting through, causing a derailment any minute now. This bridge is beautiful, very nice indeed. And then on the other side we hit straight back in. Nice level play, beautifully, yeah, it's all beautifully done. Apple really does know how to make a good looking map, they really do. Anyway, so yeah, I don't really want more to say really. I mean, it's just such a pleasure to actually see rail done well. We've got another level crossing here, more encroaching trees, just a little bit too close to the railway line. And you can use the catenary remover, a replacer even, as a mod on the workshop now, and you can just take those away completely and just pretend you've got a live rail. We'll have steam trains. Can you imagine steam trains on this map? Oh, how amazing would that be? Definitely. Anyway, heading off towards the fog now, which means it's asset. And this week's assets, well, they're all A-listers. Every last one of them. Asset review, please. Ah, yeah. Okay. Now this one, I've chosen to go by night because I think the lights on the inside really help to show it up. It's 4x4 greenhouse by 220 Hertz, and it's a greenhouse which is 4x4, and in the daytime the glass is kind of like a green reflective kind of thing to it, but at night, because of the lights on the inside, you get this effect, and it's just good. It's just so good. I love it, I want it, I will have it. 4x4 greenhouse by 220 Hertz, and that is today's asset of the day. And so onto the theme and LUT review, BrokenHill Australia by pdelmo with Relight Average LUT. And today's handful of factoids. Courtiers at Versailles, that's a palace in Paris, I think you'll find. Anyway, grew the little fingernails of their left hands so that they could use them to scratch on the doors, as it was considered rude to knock. Quite right too. Knocking, how dare you. Maasai warriors consider it a sign of politeness to spit at each other. That's because I love you, you guys, and I'm a Maasai warrior. The Queen does not have to put stamps on her letters, because it's Her Majesty's Royal Mail. She owns it, sort of, technically, sort of, in name. So there we are. And that's it today. Another handful of factoids out of the way. Now we've got shipping routes running all the way down this river, okay? And you can already tell that this bridge ain't cutting the mustard. Nothing going underneath there, I'm afraid. So, yeah, a bit of a problem. And this one down here might be tall enough for the cargo vessel. Possibly, I don't think so though. But that pillar is going to cause some shipping clipping. So other than that, that's pretty damn good. And what we're going to do is we're going to head all the way back to the start of this river and go up there again. But this time looking for water current and see how it's all flowing. And every now and then you get a boost like here. See? Flowing slow, big boost. And that's obviously where there's been water here again, a water source there, just to keep things moving. and it's fine. It does the job. I mean, it's not totally realistic, but it's fine. A little bit shallow here. Not that you really notice. You could put a ford across there, I guess. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Anyway, all good. Now here we've got some drowned trees. So I'm believing this. This does look like it's an area that floods, and I'm buying into this entire area here as a zone. I'm happy with that, and I'm going to let it go. Let it go. Oh yeah. Right, now. The beauty of this map is, of course, the terraforming and the trees. Okay, let's have a look at these trees. The tree work. I mean, over here we got a forest of these trees. I mean, yesterday we had the forest map. I think the forests in this map are superior. We come across here, same trees here, but then as they fade out, and we get these tall pine type trees. These are different sort of forest altogether, just merges across. Then if we head up onto the plateau, right up here, got a different sort of biome completely. And I think that is amazing work. I mean, just feels so real. It feels absolutely brilliant. Now, I think this was done from a digital elevation map. You can see some digitizing in the ground. We'll have a closer look at that in a moment. But look at the field painting. These don't look like fields. These are fields. That is just amazing how it's come out. The choice of theme and well, I've chosen the LUT. I've gone realistic, obviously, and it's just so good. It is so good. But yes, talking about the digital elevation, I would say here, these fields, they've got these ridges in them, which, like I say, you can accept them, possibly. I mean, you could just say, no, that's how it's supposed to look. But I don't think it is. I think it needed a little bit of softening tool, just to tidy it up. I mean, not even a lot. Just a little bit of brushing down, just to smooth it down. Do you know what? Do you know what? I think we've got time to do this. Right, so let's get the softening tool there, soften terrain, slightly larger brush size, something like that, and quick polish. Once again, I'm not doing the world's best job here. This is live, just gentle touching of the map, just to show how it would compare. Let me tidy down here as well, up to that hedge line. Right, so here we go. So that's how it was looking before, and here is how it's looking after. So there's your before, and there's your after. And you might say, actually, no, I liked it as it was, and I would accept that. I would. But I think it probably just, there you go. That's a before and after up here in the forests and there. There's an argument for both, I think. But yeah, that's my preference. Not going to go too much against it. Let's have a look at this river as well. And it's flowing back towards us. I was expecting that to flow down to the main river. Hang on, let's just check this out. Hang on. Down here. Right, so yeah, this is definitely flowing downstream here into our main river. Okay, so it's not... Hang on, what's going on here? Right. Oh, we've got some trees in... Now, I'm not buying those. They shouldn't be there. They definitely should not be there. Right, so that's... I'm putting that down as a detailing error. But let's head back up the stream. Back up here. Past here. It's shallow there, yep. And then through here. Where's this going to start backing up the opposite direction? Is this going to be a water source somewhere? Could probably be up here in this, like, broader, deeper area. Like, yeah, it stopped moving here, and there it's going away the other way. Right, so this little lake type thing is a water source, but I'm not buying it as being a water source that would feed water both directions. So yeah, I'm a little disappointed there with that one. But this is it. The more you look for errors, the more you'll find errors. And honestly, look at this map. Look at it. It's beautiful. Alright, so let's leave him alone. Aesthetically, I love it. I was going to give it 5 stars, but of course going in, seeing the digital elevation lines, I'm reducing it to 4 stars. Still beautiful though, I love it. Detailing, on the whole, very, very, very good. I'm loving the trees, loving the terrain as a overhaul, the path of the, just everything. 1 or 2 flaws, -1 star, 4 stars. Gameplay potential, only thing holding it back of course is the weight of traffic and having to sort out your own intersection, sort it all out, get it fixed. 4 stars for that also. Reverend Valley, Vermont by Apple, and you know what? Definitely gets the BonBonB seal of approval. Well, thanks for watching, commenting, liking and subscribing. Don't forget to join me tomorrow for another map in the Waltz map series. Click the link on the left to see the most recent video. The one on the right takes you to another Waltz map. The big circle in the middle will subscribe you to the channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell that reminds you when one of my shows comes online. And join me over on Patreon, where you too can vote on Friday's map. What are we going to have Friday? Gonna have a good one? Well, you could choose. It's down to you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.